You hid under in joy. You stood and looked on in joy. You stood by in joy. Unfathomable moments. Unfathomable moments. Why did life become so fraught? When you get through the stages of healing, you move on increment by surrender to freedom each time. Sometimes you look and you think, where was that moment in time? Because you're present in the moment, you've linked to now, and that no longer exists, even though it was there, but it doesn't exist, and what's in front doesn't exist, even though it's there, if you are lucky, blessed and meant to be in the next moment. I'm grateful to be here. Today is the release of Goots, and Goots is getting out of the story, and it's a book where I pulled poems from a really intense time in 2008, 9, 10, and worked from today, and the whole point of it was, as I'm trying to move on and get clarity and do things, there's still traces of memories, and I try to bring that across. So you're trying to follow one thought through, then it gets wiped away by a trace of this, a trace of that, and you can't really seem to get there. But you do, you have to really push through. But I'm blessed in the sense that I can make this exploratory, retrospective, research, whatever this is supposed to be. What about those people who can't? They just stay in a distraction. And then the only thing they could do is go for the numbing effect. So that may be whatever it is, maybe food, out clubbing, this, that and the other, sex, drugs, whatever. And I'm there in that too. I'm still trying to lose the weight, but I'm in some kind of no pickup addiction, in a sense that for 18 months I dedicated time to really releasing these deep, expressive things which ate my creativity. But nothing else much got done. Literally, I walked in the house, I slept, I barely cleaned, and I left. And a lot got done in the sense that I pulled business together and stuff like that to an extent, and there's still a long way to go. But I didn't function as well. When I think of some people, parents, mothers, because I relate to them, but fathers of people who are going to college, they're doing their degree, they're studying, they're getting promoted at work, they've got about 5 children, they get home, the place is tidy, organised, they manage to go out, have a meal, date, do all of that, and really have an all-round life and function. I'm afraid that did not happen here, which is kind of part of the humour. For some reason, I just, for the sake of my life, I say for some reason, but my reaction was really just one point focus, and I have long been like that. I tend to be passionate in a sense about one thing, and I will let that drive me. But still, I'm still speaking, and I just don't know if I'm being heard by something else that shouldn't be hearing me. Ears to the world, so loud, seems so loud, ears to the world, blown up. Sometimes you feel like you're sitting on a cloud, blown up. Like you can hear every sound. And like the minute you make a sound, it's like everybody's listening. But you're in private. You're being quiet in private. It's like those situations when you go into work or somewhere and everybody wants to ask you about what you do, who you are, and you know you could, why are you that person? And yet they can leave and you know nothing else about them, even though they're just very shady about themselves. But just some people like that. They click and they want their business in between themselves, and it's focused on the person on the outside. Who are they? What? And they just want you to tear yourself completely open. And even when you do, they want more. Either it's kind of predator something. I don't know. I mean, there's inquisitiveness. There's people who want to know you about you for good reasons. And then there's that. It's a lovely day today, September. And it's really beautiful outside. And I haven't connected. Over the years, I would just, I mean, a day like this, I'll be at the park. I would have to be at a park out somewhere. And, you know, you get to a certain time for some reason. And it's not for some reason. It's just being able to go and do things comfortably and not have any alien action around you. And that's no excuse not to do anything. But it's something that I just negotiate because I felt it trained me. I'm really grateful to be here, be in this creative mode that I've got and surroundings. It's been worth it. I cannot believe all that has been achieved. It really has been through the poet. Really has been a challenging experience in the sense, even though I express things and get into the emotion and really throw it out, but in a way I'm an observer of it, because it's literally the will to do. I can't even be there. Just opening that door that day, I got up and said, I'm going to try today and put this ebook together. And it wasn't well written. Some of my work is not well written. It's not intended to be grammatically correct or anything. It is about expression and the emotion it's created in, rather than it is about technicality and grammar and all the other business facades and realities and qualities that are supposed to go with it. I must admit, I come from a slightly different point of view. And it is just about being expressive, not correct, expressive. It's not even necessarily or politically correct either. But it is, you know what the blessing is, having the freedom to do. The blessing is really, I'm sitting at home and it's really quiet. There's work going on in the track downstairs, and it sounds like a party to me anyway. And you know, you can just hear life far off, and it's really nice. And it's really good in the sense, even though there's a lot of pain and there is crime statistics around and all that, it's not a war-torn area. You know, it's not missiles flying. I can go out the front door, I can walk down the road. There are things that trouble you, and you know, they hurt, but really that is such a treasure, such a blessing, and such a gift to have that, and all those people who make it possible for us to be that same.